Man, I love these little guys. They have so much personality. If you guys ever get a chance to own clownfish, own clownfish. They are some of the best fish to ever have. They're just chilling in this little tank here, doing their thing. So nothing really special going on right now. I am just going to do a quick water change and scrape some of the algae on the tank walls here for the saltwater tanks inside. And then I want to give you guys an update on the Pleco fries outside. So let's go ahead and just do the maintenance for today first, and we'll move on to outside. So we're outside in the garage. It's kind of noisy. Let me kind of turn off some of the fans here real quick. All right, so I turn off the fans so it's a little bit quieter, but we have a bunch of air pumps going in. So this is the most exciting part for me in the hobby right now, is actually breeding the Plecos. So I have in here the Starlight Plecos here. You can see one back there, one here. They're getting to some really decent size. Still way too small for even remotely possibly getting, you know, these guys out to other people, because like I know like a lot of people want to get their hands on these Plecos for, you know, fair price, decent price, and tank raised obviously, but there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch in here as well. Let me kind of go on the other side here real quick. Right, so on the other side it's a little bit harder to see. It's just because it's darker. The light is not really flashing onto this side here, but I wanted to show you guys. Here we go. Can you guys see this or not? Right there. Yes, no, yes, right here. Look right in here. That is a L397 baby Pleco. So I had a successful batch a while back, and they're actually in the main tank now. I only had 5 from that batch of eggs, and then recently we had 3. The one that I showed you a couple weeks ago, we had 3 eggs that hatched, and then we had another successful batch, but this batch was huge. There was like a ton of them. So actually there's a lot of them under here. It's really hard to see, so they're all in there somewhere. But we had another successful batch of hatching Tiger Plecos, so I'm excited to roll those guys out, possibly get them out to you guys sometime next year, is what my guess is. Just because the rate of these guys when they grow, it takes them some time. There's like a little guy up here, so it's just exciting to see these guys thrive in these conditions and start to breed. You know, I'm gonna go back to the front here. Here are the plans for this rack. I'll kind of update you. So I took this down. This was a saltwater quarantine tank. Took it down. It's freshwater now. It's cycling. I have just old, like, just food here. This is just like insect food that I feed to, you know, my angelfish, and I just break them up. But these decay a lot faster. They just build up ammonia. So they're just in here just to kind of build and contain ammonia. I have a couple snails in here to kind of keep things a little bit clean in terms of algae. But I'm gonna test the water for this, make sure everything's good here. If everything's good here, we'll start to move shrimps here as well, because I think the shrimp is a really good addition to any Pleco tank. They help kind of clean up the algae as well, but they help eat just random food that's really uneaten. But we'll probably put like a selective breeding like shrimp or whatever into here along with the Pleco. So we'll either divvy up the Starlights in here only, and then we'll have the Tiger Plecos in here, or vice versa, depending on how much is, you know, which is which. Or we'll probably end up moving the leftover Peppermint Plecos, the baby ones, into here. Keep them here. We'll probably end up selling the last couple here, just because I already kept the ones I wanted in the main tank already. So here's the main tank again. There's no light under here. I already kept, you know, I think I have like maybe 7 of them in here, 7 or 8. Don't really need a big group, just because I already know we have a breeding pair in here. We probably don't need to add any more to this other than maybe just looking for a female. We have males in here, at least 2, so we're good there. But yeah, I'm excited to see these guys grow out. There's a lot of them in here. That could be one of the reasons why this water is so cloudy. Well, it's probably because of the almond leaves. But it is a little bit more cloudier than usual versus like the other tanks. So I'm having to do a little bit more water changes in here, just because there is a lot more Plecos in here, and they're kicking up, you know, the dirt and debris, and also all the shrimps on top. So this tank will be super helpful to split some of those Plecos out when they get big enough. All right, guys, and that is the update for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's update. If you guys are not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe. And like always, till next time, guys, peace.